everyone, we're back and today we're making our favourite dessert and that's Profiteroles.
And what is Profiteroles?
It is basically
It's a Choux pastry.
Yeah, it's like an eclair. So it's like a really fluffy pastry, and then inside we're gonna fill it up with we're gonna fill it with ice cream, our favorite. But other people like to fill up with cream, fresh cream, or custard, or you know. And we like to coat it with some chocolate sauce as well.
Chocolate sauce.
And we're gonna do a do-it-yourself style. So we'll bake the Choux pastry, and then we will serve it at the table, and you can help yourself to make your own dessert at the table.
Yes.
So first of all, let's look at the ingredient.
So here.
So first we have 2 eggs.
That we need to beat it up.
Lightly. And then we have the butter, not to melt.
How many grams?
50 grams.
Yep.
And then we've got 65 grams of plain flour.
Excellent. And we're gonna start.
So now we're going to be melting the butter to make the pastry. So I'm going to turn on the stove first. Wait, whoops. There we go. Yeah, I think we'll have it at that. Maybe a bit high. I think that's a bit enough.
Then we're gonna
Scoop the...
Okay. You know what?
Spoon. No, a spatula.
Yes.
Spoon's
better.
Okay.
Okay. So we got put in.
But we need the spatula to then prod right at the bottom. So there we go.
And then we're gonna let it
Melt. Yes. Now we get a spatula.
Now we get a spatula.
Yes. Okay. I won.
Spatula.
Oh my god.
Okay, so now it's starting to melt, as you can see.
The wooden spoon. So you can prod at the butter a bit. Yeah.
We want it to be fully melted.
Yes.
We are going to add 150 ml of water into the butter.
And stir.
We will put in
So who had Profiteroles at our home before?
A lot of my friends, such as Harry G.
Who likes Profiterole when they came?
Yeah, we really yes.
Anthony.
So Anthony's so Profiteroles is the only thing Anthony eats.
Yes, and
Which is why we always make it.
I would put.
Ethan and Emily loved it.
Oh yes.
Is it melted?
Actually, a lot of people love Profiteroles.
Yes,
I can't think of anyone who doesn't like
doesn't like
Profiteroles.
Profiteroles,
Yes, and then we're going to
melted?
put in the flour.
Yeah, just tip it in.
Tip it.
Yeah,
Please
and
stir,
start
stir,
stirring.
now, stir.
We want to stir gently.
Now that the mixture has cooled down, we have transferred it into a mixing bowl. And we also have some lightly mixed egg.
Beaten egg.
Beaten egg.
2 eggs, yeah?
2 eggs. And we're going to add it bit by bit into the mixture.
So I'm going to turn it into 2. And then you can start pouring the egg in. Oh, the mixture has not really cooled down completely. It's still a bit steamy, but that's okay. Yep. So why are we mixing that, beating it up, you know?
To get air into it.
Yeah, so we're going to add a lot of air to make sure that the profiterole will rise up. So now it's been mixed for about a minute or so. We're going to switch it off and let's see if it's ready. So lift it up. So we can see that is the mixture is clinging onto the paddle and is slowly dropping down, and that is the consistency that we want, and it's a perfect consistency for piping. So we're going to transfer it into a piping bag. Now we're going to add the mixture into the piping bag. So we're going to fold the piping bag up first so that it's tidy and clean. And while I'm doing this, Lara, can you please spray some water onto the baking paper, and so we can pipe the profiterole onto the baking paper. Sure. Stay inside, and then you come up then you have a perfect one. Lara, do you want to try?
Yeah.
Right. Can you do some eclair?
Yes.
To show people how the eclairs look like. Just go back and forth, a long shape. Because Archer like eclair. Just make sure that it's a nice, yeah.
So you basically go back and forth.
Oh, that's a massive eclair. For those that sort of make a mess, it doesn't matter. You really just need to use a spoon to scoop it in, just to form a nice round ball shape, and it'll be fine. It will still come up nicely. Yeah, so perfect. All right, and then we have the oven on at 200 degree, and we preheated it, and we just can stick it in and probably bake it for about 20 to 25 minutes, depending how strong your oven is. Just as long as it rise and turn golden, and it'll be ready. Profiteroles been in the oven for about 20 minutes, and now we got the nicely risen profiteroles. Look at the beautiful golden color. So what we need to do is super important, is to pick it up and use a sharp skewer stick and poke some hole on the side.
Why do we need to poke the holes?
To let the steam to come out, so that you don't really want, soggy profiteroles, do you?
No, we
So
don't.
we want the steam to come out because the steam inside the profiterole will soften it. And we're just going to pop it back into the oven for like 2 minutes, just to make sure that they don't collapse and they keep in the shape.
So to make that lovely creamy chocolate ganache sauce, so you can put on top your profiteroles, you're gonna need 150 milliliters of thickened cream. So for us, that's about half the cup or whatever this is. That's not even half. I put a bit more in. It's probably just a bit more. I think that's just about half. Right, and then you'll need 50 grams of dark chocolate. So now we're going to heat up the cream. So you don't want to boil it. You don't want to make it so that it boils, just like hot enough. And so I think about maybe 10 seconds.
20 seconds?
Okay. 20
And
seconds.
check if it's not ready, and we'll do another 20 seconds.
Yeah. So it's been about a minute, and so we've heated the cream up until it's just about boiling point. Now we're going to tip the 50 grams of chocolate into the milk. Into the cream. It's not milk yet.
So we're just going to let it sort of sit for a while to let it soften, and
Yeah.
then we're just going to just give it a stir,
Then yeah.
and then it would have this beautiful silky chocolate ganache.
Yeah. So we're just going to give it a stir now because it's gotten quite soft. And you can see it's kind of getting a bit more brown, so that's good because it means the chocolate has kind of melted. So it's gotten really kind of dark now, and so we're gonna stir it a bit more faster, just a bit faster. So
It's got this beautiful smooth
kind of
chocolate
texture.
ganache texture. So can you scoop it out and just see how it drips?
You can have a look.
Yeah.
It's very kind of creamy and really kind of nice. So now we've got everything set up. So the the profiteroles, then the chocolate, then the ice cream. And so we're gonna now show you how we like to serve it.
Okay, so first you get a profiterole, then you cut it in half. Then first, we put in ice cream.
Yes, put in ice cream in the
Ice cream first, in the middle, where you cut open your profiterole.
You know how much ice cream I like to put in? Too
then
much ice cream.
You dribble some chocolate sauce on top of it. Then you take.
Wait, I haven't finished. Oh my god. There we go. I haven't fully finished. I just put the ice cream in. And then dribble. More like dump the whole contents of the chocolate sauce on it. Right, it's not enough. I'm a growing boy. Right, maybe a tiny bit more. No, it's not. Right, now I haven't got a spoon. Could I have a spoon? Oh, there's a spoon here, it's fine. Alright, let's try it. I could just eat it as an ice cream sandwich. Brain freeze.
We are going to
The tranquilizer dogs.